AEW Rampage witnessed a sensational clash that left fans at the edge of their seats as the OutCasts, accompanied by the charismatic Ruby Soho, stepped into the squared circle against the formidable duo of Hikaru Shida and the ever-intense Dr. Britt Baker D.M.D. As the arena buzzed with anticipation, the ringing of the bell marked the commencement of a high-stakes showdown. From the opening moments, the OutCasts demonstrated their ruthless determination by launching a rapid assault on their opponents, targeting Shida and Baker without a moment's hesitation. The action spilled outside the ring, with Shida and Storm engaging in a fierce brawl while Baker found herself on the receiving end of a precision sling blade, but the tide swiftly turned when Soho seized an opportunity to hinder Baker by grabbing her ankle from outside the ring. This cunning move allowed Saraya to seize control, propelling Baker into the top turnbuckle and capitalizing on the situation to tag in the dynamic Storm. Unleashing a barrage of stomps and resounding chops, Storm showcased her physical prowess before ruthlessly introducing Baker's face to the top turnbuckle. An uppercut punctuated her assault, followed by an impeccable suplex and another impactful chop, further asserting the OutCasts' dominance. Storm's calculated approach continued as she strategically employed her knee to apply pressure to the back of Baker's neck. Meanwhile, Saraya's timely interventions from the apron, in collusion with Storm's distractions, kept the referee's attention compromised. A well-executed hip attack from Storm launched Baker crashing to the outside, setting the stage for Soho's subsequent ruthless onslaught of right hands and stomps. However, just when it seemed like the OutCasts were on the brink of victory, emerging from the shadows, the enigmatic Kris Statlander made her presence felt, swooping in to carry Soho away from the fray on her shoulders. Resuming the action after a break, Saraya and Storm showcased their synergy by masterfully isolating Baker. The duo's seamless teamwork became evident as they alternated in wearing down Baker both inside and outside the ring. Storm's technical prowess was on full display as she engaged in a fierce exchange of forearms with Baker, highlighting the intensity of their rivalry. Despite the onslaught, Baker managed to turn the tide with a resounding neckbreaker, seizing the opportunity to tag in the ever-tenacious Shida. Shida's entrance reinvigorated the match, as she delivered a barrage of strikes that showcased her striking prowess. A thunderous running knee left Storm reeling, and Shida's display of strength was nothing short of awe-inspiring as she hoisted Storm onto her shoulders before driving her into the mat with authority. In a stunning turn of events, even Saraya fell victim to Shida's supremacy, as she found herself on the receiving end of a suplex. Storm's chops and Shida's enziguri painted a picture of unyielding determination, captivating the audience's attention. In a remarkable feat of strength, Storm executed a German suplex that left Baker reeling, setting the stage for Saraya's impactful return to the ring. Demonstrating sheer dominance, Saraya hurled Baker across the ring before the culmination of the OutCasts' double powerbomb sent shockwaves through the arena. As Baker and Shida unleashed their fury upon their respective rivals, Baker's forearm strike found its mark on Saraya, while Shida showcased her precision by planting her adversary in the ring. Baker's neckbreaker added a further layer of intensity as she sought a pinfall victory. However, Storm's timely intervention prevented the 3 count. As tensions escalated, Baker's determination to secure her signature lockjaw submission was palpable, only to be thwarted by Saraya's crafty maneuver of grabbing the referee's leg. The ensuing chaos saw Shida inadvertently strike Baker with a forearm due to her impaired vision caused by Storm's spray paint tactics. Seizing this golden opportunity, Saraya executed a devastating nightcap maneuver, securing the triumphant victory for the OutCasts. With the dust settling and the adrenaline still pumping, Saraya and Storm found themselves engaged in a tense standoff over the coveted AEW Women's Championship. Ultimately, a mutual decision was reached, and the OutCast held the championship aloft together, an unexpected display of unity. The latest episode of AEW Dynamite ignited the arena with a thrilling clash between the fiery Ruby Soho and the resilient Skye Blue. As the crowd's anticipation reached a fever pitch, Soho wasted no time, launching an aggressive assault right out of the gate. However, it was Blue who deftly turned the tables, displaying her unyielding determination by abruptly propelling Soho into the unforgiving barricade. The outside onslaught showcased Blue's fierce resolve, hinting at the unpredictable twists the match was set to unveil. Inside the squared circle, Soho managed to regroup, employing her ring prowess to regain control by executing a decisive slam that sent Blue crashing to the canvas. Undeterred, Blue roared back into action, summoning her resilience to fight her way out of Soho's clutches. A strategic maneuver saw Blue strategically dispatch Soho to the ringside floor, setting the stage for a gravity-defying spectacle as she soared through the air with a breathtaking diving crossbody from the ring apron. Yet, the pendulum of momentum swung once again as Soho employed her cunning to distract the match official upon their return to the ring. This crafty tactic created an opening for Soho to strike, effectively knocking Blue off her perch atop the top turnbuckle. The exchange of momentum continued with Blue's tenacity shining through as she retaliated with a well-timed forearm strike, setting the stage for a resounding crossbody from the top turnbuckle, followed by a perfectly executed neckbreaker that showcased Blue's evolving skill set. With victory hanging in the balance, both competitors engaged in a fierce tug-of-war, exchanging rapid-fire pinfall attempts that had the crowd on the edge of their seats. The electric atmosphere intensified as Blue unleashed her signature Skyfall maneuver, a breathtaking display of athleticism that nearly secured her the coveted victory. The arena pulsated with energy as the audience collectively held their breath, witnessing the near fall that kept the match in suspense. But in a heart-pounding twist, Soho dug deep into her arsenal, unleashing the devastating no future maneuver that left Blue reeling. With a triumphant pinfall, Soho emerged victorious in a contest that showcased the sheer willpower, resilience, and strategic prowess of both competitors. The AEW Collision event delivered an exhilarating showdown that had fans on the edge of their seats, featuring the electrifying clash between the dynamic Willow Nightingale and the fierce Diamante. As the anticipation in the arena reached a crescendo, the opening moments saw Diamante spring into action, unleashing a lightning-fast kick that was expertly blocked by Nightingale, with Diamante finding herself cornered and at the mercy of Nightingale's unforgiving onslaught. Elbows and stomps rained down on Diamante, leaving her reeling against the turnbuckles as Nightingale asserted her dominance with relentless force. In a display of agility and strategy, Nightingale propelled Diamante toward the ropes, only for her opponent to execute a deft side sweep that momentarily turned the tide. Undeterred, Nightingale quickly regrouped, rising from her kneeling position and mounting an assertive resurgence that sent Diamante tumbling out of the ring. The unexpected appearance of Mercedes Martinez added a layer of intrigue, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the proceedings. As Diamante re-entered the ring, a thunderous running charge from Nightingale found its mark on the back of her head, intensifying the battle as the event headed into a commercial break. Resuming the action after the break, Nightingale unleashed a torrent of offense, beginning with a forceful Irish whip followed by a spinebuster that showcased her power and technical acumen. Yet, Diamante proved her resilience, mounting a fierce comeback that saw her connect with a double knee strike to Nightingale's face. As the two competitors continued to push each other to the limits, the match's intensity escalated further as Diamante positioned herself atop the top rope, preparing for a high-risk maneuver. However, Nightingale had other plans, employing her strength to forcefully throw Diamante off the ropes, sending her crashing to the canvas below. The impact of the move resonated throughout the arena, leaving fans in awe of Nightingale's raw power. The dynamic of the match shifted as Mercedes Martinez attempted to intervene. However, the emergence of Statlander added another layer of intrigue to the proceedings, evening the odds and setting the stage for an electrifying climax. Nightingale executed a breathtaking move that left both Diamante and the audience stunned. The subsequent pinfall sealed the victory for Nightingale, solidifying her place in the annals of EW as a force to be reckoned with. Last week, AEW Rampage delivered an explosive night of action that left fans at the edge of their seats, featuring a thrilling tag team clash between the formidable duo of Hikaru Shida and Skye against the cunning adversaries known as the OutCasts, accompanied by the enigmatic presence of Saraya. The intensity of the matchup was evident from the outset as the OutCasts seized the element of surprise, launching a blistering attack on Shida and Blue even before the official bell. The chaos that ensued was a prelude to the showdown that awaited, while Soho promptly directed her attention towards Blue, throwing her into the fray. Storm's strategic use of her boot showcased her ruthless nature, establishing early dominance in the contest, showcasing her fierce spirit in the face of adversity. A breathtaking Tidra's maneuver followed by a daring jumping knee attempt demonstrated Blue's athleticism and determination to make her mark. Yet, Soho's ring awareness proved vital as she evaded Blue's attempt and sent her careening into the top turnbuckle. Storm's tag-in marked the continuation of their dominance, with Soho returning to the fray with a barrage of stomps that wore down Blue's defenses. The synchronized attack of the Outcasts, highlighted by Storm's crafty interference while the referee was occupied, showcased their strategic prowess as they doubled down on Blue's vulnerability. The ensuing onslaught culminated in a forceful collision that saw Blue sent crashing into the corner before Storm unleashed her devastating power, propelling her to the outside with unrelenting force, where Soho further extended the punishment. Returning from the break, Blue exhibited her resilience by launching a counterattack, connecting with a precision kick that found its target on Storm's face. A crucial tag to Shida injected new energy into the match, as she effortlessly dispatched Storm off her shoulders and followed up with a punishing kick to the head. The narrative took an unexpected turn as an interfering Saraya grabbed Shida's ankle, creating an opening that allowed Storm to deliver a stunning high kick. As the action intensified, the resolution arrived when Blue intervened, saving Shida from the clutches of the Outcasts and orchestrating a powerful move that secured victory. As the final bell rang, the arena erupted in applause, acknowledging the incredible effort and heart displayed by both teams. The post-match chaos saw tempers flare as Shida, Blue, and the Outcasts engaged in a heated brawl. But the scene became even more volatile with the entrance of Dr. Britt Baker D.M.D, who stormed down the ramp to even the odds. The chaotic climax left security guards rushing in to separate the fierce competitors, creating a lasting image as the curtain fell on another unforgettable edition of AEW Rampage.